It's the Morning Brew with Friends. We got a packed house today with our friends from Miss New Mexico USA and Miss New Mexico Teen USA on the show this morning. The Who I Am Foundation is here, along with Burnco on the Brew and Nan Masland. Of course, the Gorilla Film Festival is in, and it's Wednesday, so that means Joe Marie is here, all in the Morning Brew with Friends. We're back on the Morning Brew with Friends, and this is great. I love it when I have people wearing crowns on the couch. This is so cool. I need to get myself a tiara someday.
Yeah, yes, you do.
Really,
you do.
I think every well-dressed person needs one, really.
Yeah,
You never know when it'll come in handy, right?
Yeah.
But of course, Naomi, you are Miss New Mexico USA,
Yes.
and Margot, you are Miss New Mexico Teen USA.
Yes.
This is cool. So how'd you guys get started doing this?
Pageants are really all about giving back to your community, and it was something I was really interested in, and the Miss New Mexico USA organization provided that so you could give back to your community. And
you're from the East Mountains,
yes,
right?
I'm
So
from
what do you get to do out there?
Lots of different things. It's really about community service, and I do a lot of different clothes drives and really help out with my school.
Very cool. And Naomi, what about you? How'd you get started doing this? And were you a teen first, and then
No, I wasn't. My story is a little different. So my mom's always kind of stressed staying involved in the community and having us do different activities just to kind of keep us busy and out of trouble, really. And my sister and I got a group text from my mom last year saying, I've entered you both in a pageant. It's next month, so get ready. And that was it.
And did you say, like, oh my God?
Exactly.
Really?
And
Were you more excited, or was your sister more excited?
Both of us were excited, but it was a little shocking because there's
You'd never done anything like this.
Exactly. There's nothing, no background for us. And of course, we were both a little nervous thinking, all these girls have been doing it for so long. And
right, because there's a lot of people who come up through the organization.
Exactly.
In the organization,
it's a lot of hard work. That is for sure.
Right,
exactly.
and a lot of folks like you practice and you learn all the techniques and the skills and everything, and then all of a sudden here you are out of nowhere.
Exactly.
So did you expect to win? Did you expect to have this chance?
I didn't, and actually my sister won in our first pageant, and I didn't win, but I had so much fun. I had to keep going. And
that's cool.
There I am. I'm here today. So
very cool. So what do you guys get to do as the Miss New Mexico Teen and Miss New Mexico?
We do a lot of different things. Like I said, we really are working on just giving back to our community.
And what does that mean in your case? Are you volunteering with certain kinds of organizations?
Right now, I'm the very first teen ambassador for the Adoption Exchange. What we do there is we find kids who are really hard to place, so they are about to go they're about overaged, or they have a lot of siblings, so we help them find forever homes.
Very cool. And what about you?
I am, as Miss New Mexico, there's a national platform that they focus on breast cancer awareness, ovarian cancer awareness, and that kind of ties into my own personal platform of girl power. I think that girls need to be involved and staying busy and exposed to as many different fields as possible. So I'm hoping that by the end of the year I'm able to start some sort of initiative or coalition just for girls.
Very cool. Well, I know you're a political science major at UNM.
Yes.
So what do you think about the political situation right now? Are you watching this? Is this something that the classes are just thrilled to have going on?
I feel like I'm lucky to even be in these classes at this time.
Yeah.
Because there's so much going on and so much banter. You hear all these back and forth, and it's a lot of fun, really. It's a lot of fun.
Very cool. I know that the Miss USA pageant kind of went through some political turmoil of its own because it had been on Univision and NBC, right?
Yeah.
And then, of course, Donald Trump made some comments, and they said, no, we're moving it. Has the national pageant found a home yet on network TV yet?
It hasn't.
Okay.
And right now,
we should do it here on YouPublic.
I feel like
think that would
we
be
should
great.
too. Right
we're
here
ready.
in
We have the
Mexico.
film industry
Right?
and all that.
Right, absolutely.
I say bring it over here.
Channel 27.
Exactly. But under the new ownership, there's still some delay on the location and date of the pageant, but I'm still preparing and I'm ready whenever it's ready.
Very cool. And you go to East Mountain High School. Do you wear the sash and the crown?
A lot of people ask me that. No, I do not. But
I would. I totally would.
That's what everyone says. I'm just Margot when I go to school. So, yeah.
What do your friends think about this in high school too? Is it a thing where they're like, wow, that's awesome, can't wait to see you on TV? Or
a lot of people want to try on my crown. Something about the crown, everyone's like, I want to try it on.
I was going to ask too, but it's pinned in.
It's pinned in, but Well, you can try it on later.
Okay.
But no, a lot of people are just really supportive and they want to do anything that they can to help me, which is wonderful.
That's cool. And UNM, you don't wear this around?
No, I've been tempted a couple of times with classes and stuff, but
It'd be like you have to give a presentation, just
Exactly.
like
You're
put
like-
the sash on.
brings a different air to my presentation.
Right? Absolutely. I'd be driving around with it. I'd be going like to the grocery
I have
store.
driven around with it. I'll say that.
When you first got the sashes, did you wear them everywhere anyway?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Very cool. So what's your sister doing now? Is she still competing? Is she still in the pageant
No,
system?
she's not still competing, but we'll see. Maybe she will in the future.
So what are you guys worried about most when you get to the big competition? 'Cause you get the New Mexico competition was just a few weeks ago, and you're over that big rush now. So what do you prepare for, and how do you prepare for the national competition?
There are so many things, of course, like the dresses and the
They're not
interview
cheap,
coach.
are they?
No, they are not. But I think what I'm mostly preparing for is just mentally preparing. It's going to be a very long week, and you're going to meet so many new people, so I'm just ready for the journey.
Right on. And how do you prepare for this? Do you because it's national
Yeah,
TV.
it's national TV.
It's going to be you against 50 other. Is it 50? There's
51,
50,
including District of Columbia.
Right. So it's you against 50 other people in this thing. And how do you prepare for that? And do you look at it as a competition? Do you look at it as really like I'm going to go in and I'm going to beat that girl?
No, one of the biggest things that, I had my own preconceived notions overturned because I went in thinking it with that same mindset, like it's so competitive and these girls aren't trying to be my friends, but I can tell you it's the complete opposite. And I've actually made friends with a lot of the girls. And
Already?
Yeah, definitely.
You
And
have a pageant family, that is
Exactly.
for sure.
Oh, that's
Exactly.
cool.
Yeah.
There's a big support system and a network around this. Other people who know how hard it actually
Definitely.
is.
So you
Yes.
find, a common struggle, I guess. So one of the biggest things I think is, like Margot said, it is a little mental. So just kind of building that mental strength. But honestly, I have so much fun with it, and I'm sure the other girls too, that it's not as stressful or as crazy as people might think.
That's cool. So what do you guys think? And been wanting to ask people in the pageant system. The Miss Universe gaffe. When Steve Harvey announced the wrong person as the winner. I mean, was that a topic? Was that a thing you guys talked
yeah.
about a lot? I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
and what would you think if that was you?
I think definitely, my heart goes out to everybody involved, for Steve, because that's a mistake anyone
That's rough,
can
that's
make.
rough.
For Miss Columbia, she already had the crown on her head, so that was tough, really
Yeah,
tough.
really,
But
it's
again,
heartbreaking.
for Pia, I really think Miss Philippines, I think that, if you deserve to win, you deserve to win. So it was a little tough for everyone, I think.
Right. Well, we wish you guys the
Right.
best
Thank you
of
so
luck. And
much.
maybe by the end of the show, maybe I can try on a crown.
course, of
We'll give it a
course.
shot. All right. We'll be back in a couple of seconds in the Morning Brew with friends.